idea. But I said, might as well put this thing to rest the right way. Y'all hero Hassan venomously attacks people on the internet, plays the victim role, claimed to have been a victim by someone in the community that he was cool with in the Bronx growing up as a kid. Gave him his fame, gave him his attention. Now, because of this has opened up Pandora's box. This got everybody shook up. What's up, NC? Now, the whole world was paying attention to him. Blew up his YouTube, whatever. Put him in a position to where he felt now he's on the stage or platform he needs to be for his career. Now he's right where everyone could check him out and see him for what he is. Now, when you do that, people that knew you from the past step up and they start saying certain things. They go, wait a minute. I know that guy. Now, he was supposed to be this bad dude from the Bronx River. Bad Bronx River dude. Right? Oh, definitely hit the like button, people, for this. I think you're going to care about this one. So he's supposed to be some real slick killer. Bad Bronx River. Thanks for the super chat. He the bad man from the Bronx River. Rocking snot boxes. With his Popeye arms. So your ex Celly came out and said, you got those arms braiding hair. You was the braiding hair champion in Rikers Island. Then you venomously went back at that guy. Allegedly saying that you would pay him to stop talking about you. You should come out with an exercise video or something. Be like, follow me. You want to get your arms looking like this? All you got to do is know how to French braid. See how it's working the fingers and you working these muscles. Oh, man. Now, he gets mad, right? And go after the Celly. Making all these claims. But that's one thing about prison. And there's one thing about Rikers Island. There's a lot of people in it. And not only that, there's a lot of people in Rikers There are a lot of people, period. Okay? There are a lot of people who knew you. They remember you. The guy who said you was in there braiding hair, he actually was nicer than the other guy who came up, who used to play cards with you and him together. You were the third. And let's go back to what he said.
That's molesting kid like Mr. Mr. I'm OG from Bronx River. You're giving top to the Mexican boy that's molesting kids and little boys. So now,
did he just say what? The Bronx River Bandit did what?
Knocking him off. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's crazy up in here. Like, Mr. Mr. I'm OG from Bronx River. You're giving top to the Mexican boy that's molesting kids.
Now, we're going to give you the context. I just want you to hear that first so you can know what it's about. That Cino ain't just making this up. The black hole. This is what happened, Hassan, when you step into the black hole. You don't come out. It wasn't designed to let you out. Now, I tried to be a good Cino and not even mention this man. He was doing a whole bunch of things, and it was all for attention. And I said, let's not even mention him. Let's go on here and do our thing. Kwame was taking care of him so nicely and accommodating him. I made a video saying, I'm not even finna be bothered with this dude. Then he kept getting more egregious and more egregious. Then he thinks he's some type of celebrity. And now he's on somebody's platform or whatever. Now he thinks like he's solidified. All I can say is pop go to weeder, gonna weeder go pop. Now, this other Celly never wanted to do it. He never wanted to really be out there doing this. It's not his thing. But he wanted to defend his homeboy because people was coming at him thinking he was lying to get some attention by going after Hassan. And that wasn't the case at all. So he wanted to bring back that reality. Bring that up to a head. So don't forget to hit the like button while you're here. The Cash App is Carcino. The Super Chat works. And thanks for everybody that's hitting up the Super Chat right now. God bless all of you. But now it's about to get real. Hit the like button up. Because they over here trying to freeze up. They trying to freeze up the YouTube account right now. They trying to freeze it up. You see how they knocking people off? Now I keep going down, it keeps coming back up. So I just wanted everybody to make sure they was here before we got underway, because I don't want this to stop. And we got to go back.
Stay quiet about this, but he's coming at me and Jamil. We got cool in Rikers Island. We used to play spades and all that good stuff, and hook each other up, with the chi-chis and shit. Yo, but since he started coming at my boy, and got him copyright strike, it's only right for me to break my silence and help my man out. So I remember when we were all in Rikers Island, and us three, we play a little bit of spades and stuff, but for some reason, like, Hassan would always like break off, and he'd go hang out with this Mexican guy. I don't want to say his name, but like we'd be in the middle of a game, and he would like get up and like go over to the other table in the pod, and we're always like, "Yo, what's going on?" Like, we're in the middle of a game, So, after he get done braiding Jamil's hair, or not Jamil's hair, but the other inmate's hair, because when I got low on commissary and he was low on commissary, people would hook Jamil up, but he had money to pay him back, or no commissary to give back to him. So that's why Hassan was like braiding hair for him, like he looked out for him and shit. That's why we were all cool and shit. We were like, okay, he's a real dude, like looking out, like that's what's up. That's a real Celly. But yeah, he just like kept getting up and like always going over to the Mexican dude's table, and he would like hang out, and then like they would start playing spades. Like he was trying to like bounce back and forth playing spades both tables. So one night, like we were just like, "Yo, what's the deal? Like, why do you keep like getting up and like playing spades with the ball, and then coming back playing up? Like, well, what's going on? Why don't you just bring the dude to the table, and we get 4 players going on?" And for a while, he didn't want to really speak on it. He was just, nah, he doesn't really like being around people, yada, 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 yada. So, about 2-3 more weeks went by, and then we were like, we pressed him again, like, yo, like, just bring him on over. And he was like, all right, he goes, after chow, he's like, I'm going to tell y'all what's up. Why I go over there, I don't bring him to the table over here. So, after Hassan, braided a little bit of hair, looking out for my man Jamil, he called us in. He's like, yo, meet me over here, move me out to the yard. Come out to the yard when it's yard time, and I'll tell you what was going on. So we go out there and stuff, and he was like, okay, don't say this to nobody because nobody knows, but the Mexican guy, he's gay, and he's in prison for messing around with like little boys. So I'm like, what? Like, right from the rip, like, me and Jamil just looked at each other like, yo, we really about to get this dude. Like, why are you over there? Like, he's a pedophile for little boys. Like, okay, if he's gay, he's gay, whatever. Who cares about that? Like, do you? But little boys, man, like kids, nah. Like, we just wanted to like rip through there, but Jamil was like, no, we're gonna get out soon. I think I had like 6 months left or something, and Jamil was getting out like a month and a half, maybe 2 months before me. So he's like, no, chill. He's like, just let that shit rock. Don't do nothing stupid, man. That's gonna get you more time in here. And I'm like, yeah. I thought about it for a minute. I'm like, yeah, but it really pissed me off because I'm like, yo, why would you like even be going over there like hanging out with him, playing spades with him, knowing what he did, and you rock snot boxes and shit. And you
Why would that guy tell you that?
And then you sit on your YouTube page and you talk about
that could get him killed.
Like, little kids getting killed. And so how can you be around somebody that was like fucking around with little boys? That's why he's in prison. Like, why? And I asked him, what made him tell you that?
Exactly. What made him tell you that?
Why was he telling you? And he just said, Hassan was like, yo, he just came out and told me he trusts me.
Why would he feel safe enough to trust you?
Before Lights Out, I would always see, like, them two, like, hanging out together. Like, when we weren't playing, like, when we weren't playing spades and he was hanging with him, like, they would constantly get up and, like, go to the cell or, over to a corner or something. Like, I'm like, what's going on? Like, I thought they were, like, exchanging, like, some shit. Come to find out, yo, like, Hassan was, like, knocking him off. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it's crazy up in here. Like, Mr. I'm OG from Bronx River, you're giving top to the Mexican boy that's molesting kids and, well, little boys. So now you're funny, if that's what you want to do, like, I don't care. I'd still be cool with you if you want to slap him off. That's on you. That has nothing to do with me and Jamil. We're spade buddies. You were cool.
I can't be cool with
braiding hair. So now you're braiding hair and slopping off the Mexican boy that be pedophiling on little boys, man.
Damn.
That's crazy. Like, I'll never forget that. But
I don't think I can forget that either.
Man. That's like one of the stories that I have. But I had to speak on it because, like, you gave Jamil a copyright strike.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Mr. OG Killer goes to the YouTube police and gets my man a copyright strike. I don't understand, bro.
That's what they do.
I don't understand at all.
That's what they do.
And all of a sudden, you and Brother Polite, like, or not Brother Polite, but Charleston White, y'all cool now? Like, what'd you do? Slap him a little bit too? What's going on? I don't understand it. I don't understand it at all. You know what I mean? And then you come out like telling these like stories and shit. Like, now I understand, man, why it bothers you so much that, like, man, like, cause your man was in prison for that. Like, and I always wondered why he trusts you so much. The Mexican dude trusts you so much to tell you that, knowing that he was supposed to be Hassan was supposed to be an OG. You're going to come to an OG in the street, that supposedly from the street, in there for murder, attempted murder, and you're going to tell him you a Chester, bro? I couldn't believe it.
That's right. Why would that man share that information with you? That just doesn't make any kind of sense to any of us, especially on this side. Just don't. Why would he feel so comfortable to share that information with you, of all people? You out here talking all this and you walking around copyright striking people? Knew you were like that. All these dudes like that. They be on YouTube talking all this tough talk and yeah, I do this and I do that. Then they go right behind and start copywriting people. Because it's all a show. You the gooniest copyright striker on the internet. Man, if that's what you really was on, that's what you really was on. So you was the pitcher and the catcher. Mm, mm, mm. Well, I think it's safe to say we know which one it is. You know, you got the, when you got two gay people, one is normally the masculine one and one is the feminine one. We all know which one Hassan is now. He's the one wearing the apron. He's checking on the muffins in the oven. He's the one been slaving all day trying to make a baked Alaska. I've been slaving over this stone all day, money. Making this baked Alaska for you. Oh, man. You don't care about my feelings, money. Care about my feelings. I told you, man, you got to start shaving down there, man. I almost poked my eye out last time. I'm wearing my glasses next time I go down. One more rocky snot box. Oh, man. My boy out here giving dome. Goodness. You do anything for clout. Do anything for clout. You in prison. I could see if people was coming at you in the prison, you're cornered, you ain't got nothing to do, and was like, look, man, it was either suck or die. It was 30, 40 of them. I had no choice. But to a little bitty 5'1" Mexican sweet boy who was out here being a Chester. You was the prison's beautician. Doing hairstyles, braids. The beautician. The prison beautician. Got them pop arms by braiding hair. I mean, hey, he claims to be a rich man. He probably is. But do you want to go the route he took? Getting your cheeks clapped? Blowing off chesters? Is that the kind of life you want to lead? Now, just to be clear to him and for him, This ain't me talking. This ain't me doing it. That was an ex-Celly of yours. Hey, Hassan, you ever had your pushed in? You gonna be like, who has it? Doobie, you real trippy, Holmes. Oh, man. That boy getting his cheeks blown out. It's a damn shame. The part that gets me, right, is that live your truth, man. They would give you so much. You will have opportunities galore. You get to wear a rainbow shirt. You get to probably get a sponsorship, put on some lipstick and lace. You be looking like Kid Cudi out here. Kid Cudi come over and dress you up. You be famous. You'll be invited to events and everything. They'll call you Hassani. Hey, Hassani. You look fabulous, girl. You go, girl. Yo, I went with some fluorescent orange with the lavender green nail. I'm slaying them, son. I'm slaying them. It's slay season. I'm rocking snap boxes too. If I break them, that's okay. I'll go get some more. Rocking snap boxes. Oh, man. Oh, man, Hassani. What's going on out there in the world, Hassani? Hit the like button one time for Hassani. Now, this is a man who talks about everybody else's business. But he rarely wants to mention his own. Right? He rarely tells you about his son. Yeah, this dude was with a woman once. And had a son. But that son is out here open, living their truth. So much that the son went and got a boob job. And then you cut the son off. You ashamed of your son. But the apple usually don't fall that far from the tree. That's all I'm saying. The apple usually don't fall that far from the tree. And the reason why it don't fall that far from the tree is because it's stuck in your mouth, Hassani. You got the apple in your mouth, boy. Laying on the plate, butt naked, in the doggy style position. That's what you doing. And now your son is out here on the internet with his new boob jobs, with some C cups, and straight hair and pressed nails, living his truth. Now, I warned you, but you wanted to go open your mouth talking about us. And all I did was just expose you to reality. Once again, that's all I did. That's all I keep doing, folks. I say reality. I gotta get reality on the line. I gotta pick it up and have that conversation with reality and say, is this real? Is this the Bronx River Bandit Hassan out here giving top to Chester's in Rikers Island? What? Wearing Lee press-on nails? What? Yep, that's what we do. We rock they snot box. Thank you guys. Hopefully everybody has subscribed to the page. Should have did that. Hopefully all of y'all on the Patreon today. We blew everybody's mind with the video we put out today on the Patreon. Like I said it would. People were just like, I heard it before, but I ain't heard it before. Not like that. The man behind the man video right now has got people mouths open. They can't believe it, that this was all happening under everybody's noses. He probably went by a lot of names. I call him Hassani. Y'all call him Hassandra. He probably go buy them all. He wanna be up there with Kid Cudi, with the press-on nails. And Tammy ain't gonna be that far behind him. Man, have you started to notice something about these dudes? All these dudes are effeminate, sugar acting type of dudes. Like they got sugar just floating around in their tank. If there's a shortage in sugar in this world, that's because they got it. They are smuggling sugar over there. Tammy and Hassani. man, if you keep doing the vacuum cleaner move and getting your cheeks blown out, I'm quite sure you're gonna get on the red carpet real soon. You're gonna get on the red carpet real soon. Next thing you know, you're gonna hear Hassan has moved to Atlanta. Gonna be like, uh-oh, there you go. There you go. Right there. Man, they messed Atlanta up. They messed Atlanta up. Oh, it had to be flawless. That's the only way you gotta win. You gotta let it know there ain't no coming back. Thanks for donating to the Cash App. I appreciate that. Carcino, the name on the Cash App. Appreciate all that love and support. Yes, sir. Thanks to everybody who hit that like button up. Twinkle Toes, you're breaking our heart. I don't need you to braid my hair. Keeping my hair like this low, just so you gonna get no idea. I'm getting a restraining order against him. I'm getting a restraining order on you. So you can't come within 20 feet of me. Because you dangerous. You dangerous. He want to rock your snot box and go down on your other box. You want to go around knocking people out. You wake up, oh my God, I can't move my legs. Ow, God dog it. You want to knock you up. You want to knock you out and rock your snot box so he can give you some top. Better be careful around that dude. You drink behind him, pass out, wake up, not knowing where your clothes at, and he's sitting there smoking a cigarette. Remember when we used to go down to the creek? You used to dip your head in that toilet water, and the way the water was glistening all over your body. Be like, what? I said the water was glistening all over your body. Oh man. Oh, I'm finna check out Ghostbusters Afterlife. A special preview for anybody who's like me. So we get a special viewing early show of Ghostbusters Afterlife. So I'm out. Don't forget to subscribe to the page. Hassan is gonna see this video, I know. I know, he got them Popeye arms from braiding that hair. Doing the tiny world's tiniest French braids. No, me and him better not be near each other. It's gonna be violent. I can't see nothing positive with me and him having a conversation. I wouldn't want, ain't nothing for us to say. Be like, you filthy. Hell away from me. Like we used to do, my boy Bert used to say that. Bert used to say that line. Ugh! You know how kids used to say that when they was young? Bert never stopped saying it. Ugh! That's nasty. Ugh! Ah!